Here are your biggest RV scams going into 2026. What are they and how can you avoid them so you can save thousands of dollars? Let's get into it. So the biggest RV scam that I continue to see in 2025, and unfortunately it's going to go into 2026, is PDI prep fees. A dealership charging the customer to get the unit ready. That is complete BS. So what is a PDI fee? It is pre-delivery inspection. It's what the dealership has to do before you take delivery of that camper. So why are they making you pay for it? It's crazy. So a lot of dealerships are charging anywhere between $895 up to $2,500 to charging you to get their camper ready. So the reason you should never pay that is, one, when it gets here from the manufacturer and the dealership goes through that unit like on a new one, the manufacturer pays us to go through it on your behalf. So if we get into it, we write up 15 job lines, they're going to pay our hourly rate as if they were the customer to make sure that unit is ready to go for you. So you should never pay that fee. And for my technicians out there, or sometimes on TikTok, they'll be like, well, you're just taking money out of the service department. It's for your service. It goes towards your technician. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. So what I mean by that is typically the person that is doing your PDI is either a new tech or an hourly tech. So this technician gets paid anywhere probably in Arkansas $18 to $25 an hour to go through that camper. Most times on like a 2-axle, 1 slide, it takes 2 to 3 hours to complete an inspection on it. So that technician got his hourly rate of $75, and yet they're charging a customer $895 to $2,500, sometimes even $5,000 to complete it. So no, it doesn't go to the technician. It does go to the service department as profit. Realistically, to get a camper completely ready, it takes about $349. That's going to be 3 hours to get it ready from an hourly tech at $25 an hour. That's going to be a battery of $179, a battery box of probably $20, and then you probably have $50 to fill up propane. So every time we touch a new camper, it costs the dealership $349. But again, we're going to get that money back from the manufacturer because we're going to go in there and find issues. So what I would tell people is, again, the PDI, put that back on to the dealership. Like, hey, I'm not paying that. It's not your responsibility to pay to get that thing ready. It's a new camper. It should already be ready. Another fee that they're doing is called a transportation fee. So what they're saying and how they spin it to you is, hey, Mr. Customer, it cost us $2,500 to get this from the manufacturer to us. We're only charging you $1,400 of it to help recoup some of that. It's not your problem. Like, it's not your issue. Like, they're the dealership, wherever they're located. It's their problem to pay to get the transport down to the dealership. You should absolutely never pay that. Tell them to take that thing off, because again, there's dealerships charging $1,400, $1,800, $2,600, especially like motorhomes, travel trailers. I mean, they're charging out that ass for that stuff, and that's not your issue. That's the dealership problem. And for my dealerships that are out there that are like, well, they're not hidden because we're just transparent, we just show a complete breakdown, that's completely BS. At the end of the day, they don't advertise it on their internet price. They will put, hey, we have an internet price of $19.9, come in and love the camper, and then when you sit down, all of a sudden you'll have $19.9 plus $12.95 PDI plus another $14.95 transportation fee with all your taxes, leaves you at this X amount. That's not transparent. You literally bait and switch the customer to come in, fall in love with the camper, and then all of a sudden you threw $2,500 worth of fees on them. And for those people out there was like, well, they're just trying to get their money back because their pricing is so low. Their pricing's not low at all. It's still making money. The people that think that they're pricing it under invoice or under cost and then using those $2,500 to get them just barely over cost, they're not. that stuff is associated in the sale price already. So that transportation fee, when you tell, well, the other dealerships just put it in the sale price, so do they. I've seen the invoices. I've seen the cost. They literally will have it in their sale cost. Now, all of a sudden, they're adding $2,500 worth of fees. So absolutely never pay those type of fees. It's absolutely a scam. Do not get into it. I would say advice on not paying it is, one, be nice to your salesperson. It's not your salesperson's fault. Crap runs downhill. So don't blame them for it. There's actually a lot of salespeople that don't even like asking people to pay those fees, because again, they get somebody in on internet price and all of a sudden they're hitting them with $2,500, $4,500 worth of fees, and they don't like it. So it's not your salesperson's fault. Unfortunately, it is from the higher ups in corporate. Just be stern and tell your salesperson to tell his manager you are not paying any of those fees. Just take them off. Like, don't even negotiate anything until you have a pencil with the price and fees taken off, and then I would start negotiations on trying to get that camper even lower. Be ready to walk out. That's another thing. They don't want you to walk out, and they'll try to press and say, well, everybody pays them. No, they do not. They do not pay them at all. There's a ton of people that don't pay them. They just get the people that don't know. Your newer RVs, they think newer RV purchases, those people think, oh, well, that's a good deal. I get a walkthrough. I get all my stuff taken care of. They just don't know. And it's a scam. They get 7 out of 10 people to pay it. Well, there you go. That's $14,000 extra that they just made on you when they already made that from the manufacturer. So these are the biggest RV scams that I see right now in 2025, and they are continuing to go into 2026. So for our viewers out there, stay strong. Be ready to walk out if someone hits you with these hidden fees and these scams. Absolutely do not pay those. And for the best advice moving forward, follow the page. We have TikTok, Facebook, wherever. Thank you for watching, and God bless.